What is up, my Wiccas? This is Hadassah Monique, aka the Stone Priestess, coming right back at you again with another pack reading. It is February 15th, 2021. Let's get started. If you happen to be viewing this video off my blog or your Tumblr dash, don't forget to hit the follow button so that you are up to date and know your questions have been answered. All right, you guys, I have three decks coming in for an unboxing. I am so excited to do those. I have written a post shortly about an hour or two ago. These three new decks that I will be doing a review on, I have actually found them on eBay for so much cheaper than on Amazon. So I'll have a link about that in the description below. So make sure you take a look at that if you're looking for some new decks. I have posted at least three decks that are under $15. They came out to be about $11 or $12 each. Take a look at that in the description. So let's get started with the first card. Actually, we're going to be doing a double decker this week, providing the Abundance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and the Fairy Tarot card deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. The reason I chose to do these as a double decker for this week is because I wanted to show you an example of how you can use a tarot card deck and an oracle deck with the same reading. You can use the pack reading for past, present, future, his, hers, or hers, they, whatever, an outcome. You can use it for this month, next month, and in 3 months. There's so many ways that you can use these pack readings. And by using two different decks, I want to show you how much information that you can get out of using more than one deck. So we're going to start with the pack reading. As you can see, we have the Hermit, and the Oracle card reading is Employment Change. So first of all, I want to go ahead and read the information for the Hermit. You are never alone. Even when it appears that way, you are actually surrounded by God, the angels, and the fairies who want to help you. You can ask them for assistance at any time, and they will illuminate your path to peace and happiness. It's important to always shine your light so that other people can follow your footsteps. In this way, you are a beacon of inspiration for them. Emulate the kind of person you admire so that others may learn from you as well. It may even be time for you to begin teaching or acting as a mentor to those in need of direction. Our hermit holds a gilded star of David, symbolic of celestial guidance and the lineage of biblical King David. Additional meanings for the card. Taking a peaceful break from society, pondering the mysteries of life, searching for enlightenment, reconnecting with Source. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passion, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So when we combine both of these cards, there are several ways that we can look at this. You may need to contemplate alone and really think about your career path. Maybe some time alone, maybe a meditation or yoga or whatever that helps you clear your mind. You may also need to work alone. You may benefit from working alone as well. So this is how we can look at both cards in the first pack reading. All right, so second card of the pack reading, we have Seven of Autumn. This would also be called the Seven of Pentacles. So let's take a look at the first card. The best treasures in life often take a while to mature. Don't stop believing just as the fruit ripens on the vine. Your plans may seem to be moving slowly, but the pace is quicker than you realize. Be patient. Soon your harvest will come in and you'll see how successful you have been. As you wait for your goals to come to fruition, now is a good time to ponder your progress so far. Note the improvements or adjustments to your process that you might make next time around. A young farmer fairy waits patiently for his crops to mature. In the meantime, he contemplates how to occupy his time until the next harvest. Additional meanings for the card: diligence, slow but measurable progress, a foreseeable increase in income, time for a little rest, worrying for no reason. Now, the second card of this group, we have words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Okay, so when we combine these two cards together for the second group, the Seven of Autumn suggests that even though it may seem like progress is slow, it actually is on its way. And you really shouldn't give up just because you're not seeing the results as fast as you would like them to. At the same time, you should also be careful and mindful of the words that you use to describe your situation. If you feel impatient or if you feel like your progress is slow, instead of feeling that way, use words like soon and closely approaching, or that my financial situation is going to get better. So that's it for the second group. Now we're moving on to the third. All right, so the third and last group is with the Four of Winter. This would also be called the Four of Swords. And let's go into the meaning for this one. There's great power in quieting your mind through meditation or taking a break. Solutions that previously eluded you because you overthought them can suddenly become crystal clear. If you're facing a challenge at this time, take this card as your sign that you need to stop thinking about it for now. Focus upon something else or take steps to diffuse a troubling situation or clear pent-up emotions. Healthy sleep is critical for a happy life. It allows the mind to rest and rejuvenate so that your waking hours are more productive and filled with optimism. Show your body the love it deserves by providing it with the time it needs to recuperate. Seek out ways to counteract stress. A fairy finds comfort in solitude within the mighty pine tree. The pine cones symbolize the spiritual illumination that comes from meditation and going within. Additional meanings for the card: the power of meditation, resting due to an illness, taking time off, setting aside your concerns for now. All right, so the second card of this group: exercise to increase your energy and manifest abilities. The key to manifest quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity that you'll look forward to exercising, and it becomes its own reward. All right, so when we combine both of these cards, we're getting that basically you need lots of rest and relaxation, maybe some time alone. On top of that, you might want to combine that with some form of exercise. And it can be obviously any kind of exercise, but preferably exercise that you're going to enjoy doing. But don't forget that you also need sleep, you also need rest, and you'll still need some time set aside for contemplation if you have any issues that you're dealing with right now, of course. All right, so that is it for the pack reading. I am going to be doing a 800 follower giveaway. I'll be giving a top follower a choice of a brand new tarot card deck or a custom bracelet and pendulum. That is when I hit 800 followers. I'm about halfway there, and I do from time to time let you guys know how far away we are, just in case you guys happen to be wondering. So I will be giving away a top follower a choice of those things with, the stuff. I do free tarot and intuitive readings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as long as I am feeling well and I'm not too drained or whatever. I will be doing readings on those days, but please be patient. I have a long list. If it's okay if you feel like you've been lost somewhere, you can contact me and I don't mind letting you know how far away you are. But please just don't make it like a habit or whatever. So, of course, if you guys have gotten a reading from me, please send me some feedback or a review. Telling me that your question wasn't answered is not an appropriate review, because what tarot does is that it gives you answers that you need, not what you want. So just keep that in mind when you're typing up your review or your feedback. Make sure that you are following me on thestonedpriestess.com blog. That way you know when the next pack reading is uploaded. I know a couple of days ago I didn't do a video because I wasn't feeling well that day. So if I'm not feeling well, usually I will type up your answers for the pack reading on my blog. If you are not following my blog, but you're following me on YouTube, then you're going to be lost. So try to follow me on my blog if possible. I don't want to force people to do it, but if it's going to help you get notified when your questions are answered, then do it. I would suggest that you would. My name is Hadassah Monique, aka The Stone Priestess. It was my pleasure doing a pack reading with you. Just remember that I will be doing another unboxing fairly soon, so watch out for that, and you'll be seeing me soon. Bye-bye. If you happen to be viewing this video off my blog or your Tumblr dash, don't forget to hit the follow button so that you are up to date and know your questions have been answered.